Brienne starts off this hour in Oregon. Hi, Brienne. How are you?
Hi, great. Thank you so much for taking my call. I'm a huge fan.
My pleasure. How can I help?
So I'll give you a little backstory. My husband and I have two little girls, and we both have great jobs. Although he's a farmer, which means he's extremely frugal, and his profession's kind of a gamble. But we live in a very, very, very small town where housing options are very rare. A house will open up once every 4 years. And so we've been really good with our finances. I'm a planner and motivated. I was also the spender until I realized that my husband's love language was financial security. And so I kind of cooled it, and I decided to be competitive with myself and get on track and be debt-free and everything. We have everything on the list, the steps, baby steps, except one thing. And I could pay off my car today, which is the easy answer, pay off my car. But because we live in a community that's so small with housing that rarely opens up, I've been very hesitant to, in case a rare opportunity knocks and then we didn't have the down payment as big as I'd like. So I'm kind of in this battle going back and forth of just pay it off and have faith that something will open up, or knowing I can pay it off, we'll have it paid off in about 5 months. So if we don't, just pay it off today. So I'm just kind of torn what to do because it's not like houses, there's 5 houses on the market all the time. I want to be able to invest in a house as soon as the car's paid off, as soon as opportunity knocks.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, we tell you not to buy real estate until you're debt free.
And so I guess we could be debt free today, but then our down payment's less.
If you're following our plan, you can't buy a house because you have a car payment.
Yeah. So no matter what, just pay it off and then.
I would never buy a house until you were debt free.
Okay.
And so it would be necessary to get debt free in order to buy a house. Right,
which I could do tomorrow. I just was scared that if something opened up, then I wouldn't have an opportunity to invest in a house later if I had to wait.
I heard you, but the premise that you're basing that on is you're going to buy a house and still have a car payment. And I'm not going to tell you to do that. I think that's dumb.
Okay.
Even if housing opened up. Because here's the thing. The blessings of the Lord have no sorrow added to them. And when you buy stuff you can't afford because you're still sitting on car payment, you're still sitting over there with nothing, it doesn't turn out to be a blessing. It turns out to be a curse. And so if the house opened up, I would not call that God.
Yeah.
Because you're not ready to buy.
I guess that's right. Because, we could afford a house payment right now and the car, but I just want to.
You kind of missed the point in this conversation, didn't you?
No, I get what you're saying. I just think the nervous is just the lack of offers.
But you just told Dave Ramsey you could still afford a car payment and a house payment together after I just told you to buy a house.
I know. Okay, you're right. I'm sorry.
Stop it. Get out of debt, kiddo. Get out of debt.
Okay, I'll
do
it
it'll
today.
It'll all work out. You're going listen, and if nothing else, go buy you a piece of ground, build your house.
Well, that's the problem. There's nothing to build in our area. It's nothing. There's so small. There's no options.
There's no land?
Yeah, even the farmland we bought on the business side, there's not enough to break off. It's really small. It's frustrating.
There's no land in your area to build a house on.
That's for sale.
Come on. Seriously. Okay. If you have to build an impossible, fatalistic model in order to go do something stupid, then, that's what's going to happen. So, no. You're going to get a house just fine. Pay off your car.